Leo, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of July of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn, and I'm going to do a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Cancer energy I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding, Cancer, sorry. If you have a rising or moon sign of Cancer and or you are connecting or dealing with a Cancer at this time, then that was a message for you to continue to listen. Let's see. Leo, please. First half of July of 2020, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Okay, here we go. All right, so we have some form of communication and or paperwork. Spirit is really trying to connect with you, Leo, at the beginning of July of 2020. It is time to say to yourself, I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. So you guys are being guided to pay attention to signs and synchronicities regarding communication and or paperwork in the beginning of July of 2020. Now in the thoughts position, we have dwelling in the truth. I stand in the light of my truth as I wait for Spirit to tell me some form of information you guys are hoping to hear about during the first maybe half of July of 2020. All right, so we have in the relationship sector with another or others coming into power, shining brightly in the eyes of others as you step boldly and confidently into who you were meant to be at this part in the journey of your life. So in the creative aspects position, it is time to create an adventure, to embark on an adventure, to travel or move, or to get excited about a new adventure where someone is going to travel and or move towards you. For some of you, it is time, like the collective, to figure out our soul purpose, right? It is our whole reason for being here, is to figure out, was I meant to be a bread maker, a cabinet maker, a singer, writer, dancer, someone who writes poetry, photography, pottery, does photography. Now is the time to step into the power of who you were meant to be, because that is the path of peace, joy, and happiness, where Spirit is continually trying to guide us towards. So we do have in the creative aspects position, someone here creating the wonders of the world through communication with another or others during the first half of July of 2020. Now in the actions position of the circle spread, we have a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, who is being guided to take action to break through old barriers, to step beyond old limitations, and into joy and freedom. So you're coming into power during the first half of July of 2020, Leo, because you're waiting for the right communication, the right messages. Some of you are being guided to dwell in the light of your truth, that you can boldly and confidently free yourself from whatever old barriers were keeping you stuck in some way. I feel like actually there's communication with someone here in the first half of July of 2020, Leo, and again, there's travel back and forth, communicating, connecting, and the light is shining down upon you as you take action to help yourself or someone else step beyond old boundaries, old circumstances, things that were keeping them stuck or trapped. So emotionally, it could be, Leo, that by the middle of July of 2020, you start to recognize that miracles are blossoming in your life. You waited, you dwelled in the light of your truth, that you will eventually be acknowledged for a new adventure, offer, opportunity, where you can step beyond old limitations and step now into energies of freedom and joy. Something was keeping you down, but those messages are coming towards you. So subconsciously, Spirit is saying, emerge into grace. Open your heart to communication, grace, and offers. I feel like someone is going to help someone else in the first half of July of 2020, this Leo, and you're going to be very much appreciated. It's funny because you want to help and you're waiting for the signs and synchronicities to get beyond some form of barriers, and Spirit's saying this is an energy thing. Expect miracles. Don't focus on what's not working, because that negativity will block something from transpiring for you or another during the first half of July. So emerging into grace is about opening your heart to allowing the process to transpire, receive kind words and messages from others as you create an adventure in your life or in connection to those around you. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have a Leo who is soaring into joy as they recognize through communication or paperwork that you can now once again savor the world and embark on an adventure, help to guide someone to come into power and get beyond whatever barriers. Some of you are breaking barriers that were holding you back from enjoying grace and joy and freedom in your life. In your inner strengths position, we have following your bliss. So this was a message for a few other signs where it is time now to figure out what is it that is blocking you from enjoying joy and freedom in your life. What is it that you can do, or how can you help communicate with another or others in a way where you shine brightly in their eyes? For you are emerging gracefully through some form of signs or messages, and you are going to be embarking with another or others on a new adventure, pushing beyond barriers or obstacles. So expect these miracles. Know that Spirit's giving you the strength in the inner strengths position to follow your bliss, to continue to communicate until you can step beyond whatever limitations are blocking you. So somebody is going to be taking action mid-July to break old barriers because they expected miracles. Because on the bottom of the deck, this Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, and so on, believed in magic. This Leo is going to be recognizing that true magic is transpiring in their life as they cherish themselves. Yeah, someone's starting fresh, and there's a journey that's taking place. Someone's journeying towards you. You're helping someone who is journeying. You're journeying. There's a journey. All right, so let's clarify by bringing in the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please continue to bless this Leo with clearly defined messages regarding the circle spread that we have just discussed. Please provide clarity, confirmation, and or any spiritual advice for this Leo during the first half of July of 2020. Yeah, so it could be that by the beginning of July, you guys already received some form of communication or paperwork, and you're able to sweep away from waiting on those messages in the first week of July of 2020, or 2 is what I just heard. In your thoughts position, Leo, stand in the light of your truth, that you are a good, caring, loving person, that as you think positively about things, things will transform in a positive way. Spirit is also giving you, Leo. I feel throughout definitely in the first week and a half or 2 is what I'm hearing. The compass energies. This is Spirit saying we're going to give you signs and synchronicities where you can stand in the light of your truth and the truths of others and guide you or everyone or other people into a higher, better path. Communication is coming, and Spirit is guiding you or someone else or the collective to step into a higher path together. Maybe a family, creating a better space. Now, in the relationship sector to another or others, yes, see, you're coming into power because of something in the area of home and family. Maybe even business for some. Maybe it's time for you to follow your bliss and create who you were meant to be, your soul purpose. Making changes in the area of home, family, or business, and you're coming into your power. People are appreciating how you share your power. how you share something that helps you or another or the collective of your family, friends, and etc. to move creatively into the direction of a new adventure. There's anxiety here. So Spirit is saying, remember, Spirit's trying to help you to take action to push beyond the barriers of anxiety and worry. Trust in Spirit with that compass energy, that Spirit will guide everyone in the right direction when the time is right. Look for positive signs and synchronicities and dwell in the truth that Spirit is going to help you or someone nearby you to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction. And again, push beyond whatever barriers were blocking the way. Emotionally, with the anxiety energies here, that's what's preventing. The anxiety could be the barrier of when is this adventure going to start. But someone's taking action here to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction and push beyond the barriers that were holding them back by mid-July of 2020. Now, emotionally, see, as long as you expect miracles to happen when it comes to what you are hoping, wishing, and praying for, know that emotionally it is a time to use the book energies to kind of just research and enjoy the process as things come together when the time is right. Then you can create the next chapter of your life. Some of you may be starting to create that, or in connection with another or others. You expected miracles, and now there's a new chapter being created as someone takes action to hop, skip, and jump beyond those barriers into a new direction. So subconsciously, Leo, we do have a Leo that maybe is just tired, worn out, worrying too much. And Spirit's saying just soar into joy in your day-to-day aspects position. Allow that childlike wonder to come back into your life, for it will free you from energies of what was, anxieties, what will be, and to just sit in the moment. Look at, they're saying we are allowing and creating and assisting you to move into the direction of the four-leaf clover, a blessed and lucky path in connection to another or others. So remain graceful in connection with Spirit. Trust in the message that Spirit's trying to bring you regarding another or others, where you're going to shine very brightly regarding a change in the area of home or family. Day to day, it's about that positive energy, allowing childlike wonder to just evolve in your life day to day and to push beyond whatever obstacles are blocking you. Again, they're talking about some form of barriers, but they're also talking about a perspective. So day to day, Leo, you're being guided to not look at the path ahead as a long and difficult path, but as an exciting new adventure. In order to get to the blessing on the other side, we need to walk some form of path and acknowledge stuff and learn stuff. So know that as you do so, as you embark on a new adventure, look at this, in the foundation position, in the creative aspects position, you will be soaring into joy. For some, it may be by mid-July of 2020, Leo, or for others, it could be later on, maybe around the 26th of July of 2020. Either way, in your inner strength's position, Spirit saying, follow your bliss, for there will be a reason to celebrate. There will be kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, and invitations. Do not give up. It is the journey of a new beginning. It is the process of someone here, be it you or another or others who are a little bit anxious. That is what the barriers are about. So it's time to just expect Spirit to guide you and others into a path of joy that was meant to be. So everybody's starting to kind of settle in this area of family or home, and then the kind messages are coming and you're breaking old barriers of anxiety. So there's just a moment of pause and too much overthinking. Now would be a great time to start a small business, start a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. And a 3-card spread to my right, we've got the first couple cards here representing the first week of July of 2020 for whichever Leo I'm reading for. Believe in the magic and cherish yourself, for you will eventually and are during the first half of July of 2020, Leo, giving birth to pleasure that you can savor. Eventually, you will launch a journey and a fresh start. Let the angels embrace you and listen with your heart. So Spirit, again, is trying to bring signs and synchronicities about the truth. And the truth is that Spirit will guide you when the time is right in the highest, best path in connection to another or others. You don't need to hold on to that anymore. The worries and the fears and the anxiety. So some of you are going to feel this being lifted in the first half of July of 2020. They're saying, have the courage to simplify your life. I'm feeling this card in this spread is representing the freedom of negative worries and fears and concerns. For the more you let go of what you're worried about, the more you'll start to feel this ignited courage rise above, remember those barriers, and to exceed expectations. Things are going to turn out better because you waited. And now you can take action to mend bridges. Some of you by the second week, by the week of July 8th of 2020. So by mid-July of 2020, Leo, we have flying free and stepping into stillness. It's like I'm flying above my world and I'm letting my wings unfurl. My power is born in the majesty of silence. For now, we are planting seeds and cultivating prosperity, however that means to you, family, friends, abundance, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, small business idea. It's time to embrace the future. Accept what is. For the dreams will come manifest. The wisdom will arise. Continue to plant seeds for this process is being divinely timed, and in the process, it's helping for this Leo to heal from whatever happened in the past. There's a renewal happening in your life here. So continue to follow your bliss with an open heart when it comes to giving or receiving kind words and messages for someone around you. Maybe this female energy is packing her bags and she's pushing beyond barriers. So expect miracles, because at some point you're going to receive some form of information having to do with a home, family, or business change that is karmically blessed. You will merge into grace subconsciously, and you will feel very powerful, enlightened, and confident because of these changes. You can finally start anew. Leo, this is beautiful. So should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions, you can write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the now summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. I think I'm going to close with one more card from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Thank you also to those of you who have donated to keep my channel up and running. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Closing message, please, for this Leo from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Two of Thought. Beautiful. Two of Thought. I need you. I need you. Okay. Two of Thought. We've got a masculine and a feminine here. We have flowers. And the feminine looks like she's creating something. So Leo, the card says, Two of Thought is like the Two of Swords, trying to make a decision, at an indecision. Can I make a decision? I'm unable to make a decision. The angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you are reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angel for signs as to which direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. For deep down, you are going to know what you want to do. There may be indecision about a change in your life, a major change. But there is a blessed connection, and it is evolving with family and friends, or however that energy applies to you. Expect miracles, kind words, and messages, and that a change in the area of home, family, or business is definitely a lucky and blessed path that eventually will become, because it was meant to be. And there's celebration and an exciting new path, a new direction. Great fulfillment and a happily ever after if you'll just follow your bliss and have positive thoughts regarding your own changes or the changes of someone whom by which maybe you're trying to help. So thank you so much again for stopping by. Take care and God bless.